just cannot. I couldn't do over live stream, obviously, due to privacy and protection and, all that stuff.
Yeah.
Brandon is still here with me, actually.
I am.
We don't got far to go, actually. We're almost there. Matter of fact, I'll tell you here in a second after I...
You're flying to Nashville, you said, or Memphis?
We're flying to Austin.
Oh. My hometown.
Is that your hometown? Yeah.
Yeah, Austin. Yeah, I lived there for many years. Matter of fact, I remember before we had Bergstrom International Airport there. We had a smaller airport.
I gotta tell you guys though. Let me open this my TikTok client. Just open this real quick. Yes. Okay, I've got that. Okay, so we do got to let you guys know that because of you guys, we had a really good outcome from the live stream before I disconnected. It was like a 98 or 92%. I forget how it worded it, but anyways, we had a really good live stream, and I got to tell you, you guys are the ones that give me these results, and all I can say is just, continue to follow us. Please be sure to tap on the screen if you can support. Do that as well. In any way, rather, is what I'm saying. But share it on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, any of the social sites. We are trying to reach 1,000 followers by Friday. Now, me and Brandon think we can have it by Wednesday. So, let's open up TikTok and let's see what it says. Let's take a look. Open TikTok.
Come on, Siri.
I gotta turn this. Okay, let's go see. $924.
Oh boy,
guys, we're almost to 930. We can do this. We got 2 days. I'm saying 1,000 by the end of Wednesday, so midnight. I would like to see 1,000 followers by midnight, and I believe that we can do that by the support that you guys have been giving us and been showing us. Absolutely amazing. You guys are amazing, and these streams are nothing without you guys. Distance wise, an hour and 2 minutes, so we're almost there. Yeah, and we're going to Austin, Texas, I believe is where we're going. Where is mine? I hate when it closes. I had... There it is. Okay. No, Dallas. I'm sorry, not Austin.
I was gonna say.
Yeah, Dallas. D-A-L. K-D-A-L. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Dallas is where we're going to. But I gotta tell you guys, I'm really, really happy with the outcome. Guys, this is what amazes me, Brandon. When I started my YouTube, Lounging with John, now that's where you met me, I believe, was on Lounging with John.
It was.
it
Yeah,
took
because you were
me,
doing those late night random streams.
yeah, and it took me the longest time to get to 1,000 subscribers.
Yeah, it was definitely
I started
a struggle.
going live here on TikTok at 312 followers. So I've gained almost 700 followers in less than a month.
That's incredible. And you only started this month.
And that's because of you guys. I want to be clear about that. It's because of you guys. As soon as I go visit Brandon, which I think I'm going to be going... By the way, I'm probably going to be coming down to your place in March.
Okay.
So probably the first week of March. So just kind of put that on your calendar as a possible visit that I'm going to be making. Because I'm coming to see you, but I'm also doing some business while I'm there. I'm not going to say on the stream in detail what that is, but because there's some stuff that I want to do, and if it all works out, it's going to benefit me in every way. It's going to benefit me in TikTok. It's going to benefit me in just in every way. You remember what we talked about earlier. You know, you got to apply yourself, and sometimes I think it's good to occur changes in your life when it's knocking on your door.
I agree.
Now, I also, there's another thing, we're not going to do the discussion tonight, but maybe tomorrow or Wednesday, there's another discussion I want to talk about, and I'll give you guys at least the early tip on it, and it talks about you can't run from your problems. And that is so true. You know how many times that I've seen people, they want to just, I don't know, let's just say, for example, I lived in Texas and I got myself in just a mess in every way. You know, in debt, relationship, whatever. And then I say, oh, well, I'm just going to move to a different state. Those problems follow you. You can't just hide.
You can't avoid them.
No. So we're going to talk about that on Wednesday. But let you got to hear this. I had a friend of mine. She sent me a file, and I well, I've got to play it. So let me see what she sent me. This could be dangerous. All right, let's listen to what my friend sent me.
Hello, everyone. My name is Candy Bates, one of the people that will be starring in the series coming soon here at the lounge. I think Johnny is one very amazing person, and he is full of ideas, along with so many other things that he might be doing here at the lounge.
Oh boy.
Every time I call him and we talk about ideas for the channel, he almost takes my breath away. No idea what his ex was thinking when she left him sitting like Traz at the side of the road.
Oh my gosh.
Because I can tell you right now that was one very stupid move that she made. To be honest, it hurts my heart to see such a good guy get walked on the way he was walked on, and nothing can ever be enough to make it right for what was done to him. Most people who are your typical cowards walk away, and from what I can see, that is what happened. While Johnny, the great guy he is, waited to just try and love the coward of a person who shit all over him. Good job, lady. You get a stand-up reward for being a fake-ass person. I bet he doesn't take those type of people back again. Anyways, Johnny came to me and was sharing with me one of the story ideas he had for the lounge. After looking over the stories he was looking at publishing, I told Johnny I would be glad to be on the show. So if you want to see a dramatized series full of action and laughter, then you need to make sure you are following us here at the lounge. To be honest, I would actually rather see all of you become subscribers here at the lounge. If you are a subscriber, you will be getting loads of features that no one else will see.
Oh my
Being
God.
a lounger, you will get some of the following features. 1. Uncut content. This content is content that doesn't get edited and is full of facts behind many different
That is so
things.
good, dude.
1 is the content
is
connected to
great.
2024 and how Johnny went through every type of hell you could ever think a person could go through. He takes you through what his ex did to him, leaving out nothing, giving you a view of everything of what actually happened to him. That is only one part of the content that you will get. You will get a lot more than this. And this is just for you.
What do you think,
Wow.
Brandon? How'd you like that?
That's awesome.
That's a pretty good recording, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
All right, guys, we're going to go ahead and get set up for our approach because we got 52 minutes. And I tell you, we're going to talk about SpaceX here in a minute. Let me get our approach set up.
Yeah, I gotta make a correction about that actually.
Oh, perfect. Well, let's get the approach set up here. So I'm going to do right soft 3, right soft 4. All right, Brandon, remember 111.50.
Okay.
And then 313 is the course. Can you remember that? 111.50, 313. All right, let's do the weather. Forecast. Load.
CDU message cleared. CDU message displayed. Descent forecasts uplink. CDU message cleared.
There we go. And then we'll do right soft, Control D. KDAL, right? Dallas, is that what I said?
Yes. Yep.
Okay, Dallas. I think we're doing 31 right. Let
Computer.
me make sure.
Open Night Manager.
Yeah, 31 right. Hit OK. All right, so identifier is IOVW. Runway
Interesting.
31 right. Frequency 111.50. Course 310.1. Slope is 3 degrees.
Ow.
Now it's doing the same thing that it did earlier, you guys, and I
Oh,
think it's a
points.
bug with TFM.
Of course it is.
It's not showing the foot distance or the mile distance, and it did the same thing to Josh. So I'm going to guess it's a
Yes.
TFM thing, to
Of
be
course it
honest.
would be.
But everything's there, though. The slope is 3 degrees. Course 310.1.
Yes.
Frequency 111.50. So we'll hit
Computer.
OK.
Force.
Now here's the interesting part.
With each step, I sense the ancient power.
What's that?
When I do left bracket N, it says course nav 1 110.50 course 0. Well,
Really?
maybe that's
Yeah.
because first officer's not completely put
Yeah.
it in yet. So we'll check that because right now it says nav 1. I think it says when it's done, when it's all in, don't it say ILS? I can't remember.
I think so.
But anyway, we don't got far to go. So, fuel-wise, oh yeah, we're doing
Computer.
good on fuel.
Volume
I
down.
can't wait till to do the flight tomorrow to Hawaii. I'm going to be curious to see how that pans out.
Oh, I know.
So let's talk SpaceX. Brandon, what do you know? What do you got?
So, I actually have to make a correction from earlier this afternoon when I misspoke. So, originally I had said they were building a second launch tower at Starbase.
Oh, yeah, they're not. I looked into that.
They're not. No, it's already built, but what I didn't see until I went back and looked was they're putting the chopsticks and the arms that they catch the booster with on that second tower.
They're not going to... Are they putting... So, are they keeping the ones they already got and putting new ones?
Yeah,
or they...
they're keeping the one they had, but they're putting more... They have a second tower, and they're putting arms on that one as well.
You know what I would love to know? I wonder what the reason is.
Maybe rapid turnaround time?
Albuquerque Center, Freedom Global, Niner Delta Whiskey, is type Boeing 737
For what now?
miles south of Kilo Tango.
Maybe rapid turnaround time. Maybe
Yeah, but how
they
does
can
that...
launch one.
How does that make it rapid? I mean, unless they're launching two of them at the same time.
That's what I'm wondering. Like, are they going to do multiple launches in one day?
Can they do that? Can they launch two at the same time, I wonder?
They might be able to.
Or just for the fact that maybe they want a second tower in case they're doing maintenance on the first tower, they got the second one.
Right. I'm wondering maybe if that's just a backup.
And I wonder once the booster comes back in and lands, does the chopstick set it down on the ground too, or does it stay connected to the chopsticks?
No, it stays. From what I gather, it stays connected to those chopsticks on that pin.
Well, it would have to come off at some point. How would they put it back on the rocket?
They'd probably lift it off with a crane or something. It doesn't. They don't put it on the ground with those chopsticks.
So the chopsticks don't move.
No, they move, but they don't move like up and down. They move like how you would spread your arms, like, you know, like how you'd spread your arms out to the side, like maybe, I don't know.
Like giving a hug.
Yeah, like that.
Yeah, well, I guess they have to do that so they can move and be the correct width when they catch it.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure those chopsticks can set it down, though. Like, maybe it don't set it down right then, but I bet it does set it down. It would have to.
I don't know. I don't know much about them, honestly.
And really, all they are, they call them chopsticks, but they're just these big steel beams with jigma bobbers on the ends.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But it's called jigma bobbers, huh?
Yeah, exactly.
I think that we'll see what happens. We'll see how things go on TikTok. But if we really take off on TikTok and we're able to make it happen, me and you, I think, are going to start going to different places doing tours.
Oh, that'd be fun. That would be so much fun.
Go and stay in a room for a day or two.
Yeah.
We don't need, listen, we might be visually impaired, but don't let that stop us from seeing the world.
Considering I love to travel anyway, that'd be perfect.
And just being able to go to these places that, like, listen, aviation and space is a heartfelt compassion of mine.
Yeah.
When
I've always wanted to
NASA's
go to the
program got
Smithsonian.
ended, do you know how upset I was?
Oh, I was too.
I was very
I was
disappointed.
not happy.
And then, I wanted to go to space camp. And do you know the only reason I didn't get to go because of discrimination? Do you know they would not let me
Really?
go because they claimed that I had got in too much trouble when in previous years at school that the principal didn't feel like I deserved it.
Wow.
That's what stopped me from going to space camp.
Man.
Or I would have
that's
got
a
to go
travesty.
with my school.
That's a travesty.
So, if I could ever do it now, I would. I would go. Even today, I would go. As an adult, I would go to space camp if I ever had that ability. Would
I
you?
don't know if they actually
Would you
have
go
one
back?
for adults? Yeah, I'd go back.
Space camp's not made just for kids. Anybody, as long as you got the money, I'm sure anybody can go to space camp.
Yeah, if I had the funds, you darn right I'd go back.
That'd be some great content to put on this the channel, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it would.
Now I don't know how much. Well, actually, I bet you could. I bet they'd let us record. There's nothing secret about it.
I honestly wish this kind of media was around back in 1999 when I went to space camp, because that would have been some awesome content to put up.
You know, I have always had this. My mind has always been expanded. And what I mean by that, just in case people think, what the hell are you talking about? Like, I never stopped thinking that something's possible. For example, being able to do a documentary, flying in an airplane. With the right resources, I can make that happen. Going to space camp, right resources, it can happen. This is what I'm talking about from earlier. The only reason we don't do stuff is because we don't do it.
Yeah.
We stop ourselves, Brandon.
I think we're afraid. I think we're fearful of what society thinks or what other people think that let us.
And we got to get out of that mindset.
We really do.
I think I'm going to start ending my show every time with a quote. And it's going to be better for yourself tomorrow.
That's a good one.
Be better for yourself for tomorrow's potential. I believe that there is nothing that we can't do. Now, do I live in a mansion? No. Does Brandon live in a mansion? No. Could we? Absolutely.
Absolutely, we could.
The only thing that stops us from living in a mansion is us. Now that I would totally do that, dude.
Oh, that'd be a great
Live in a
experience.
giant house like that and literally like give you your own area and bam, there you go.
Yeah.
Be able to you know, yeah, guys, we're talking about dreams here, but what does it hurt to dream? Right?
Exactly.
I would love for one day to have a mansion or a giant house, whatever you want to call it, have some of my, good friends living there, right there with me. Brandon, if he chose, he wanted to really do it. It's one thing to say, yeah, I'd do it, than actually doing it, but I would do it. 100%.
Oh, I'd definitely do it.
So, I would love it. And I would love if it could be one and have it right by a freaking airport where we could see aviation every day.
That would be awesome.
And you know what else is awesome? And something else that's very possible. you gotta have a license to fly an airplane, but you don't gotta have a license to buy one.
Yeah.
I remember telling my friend one day, I said, one day I'm going to buy an airplane. And when I want to go somewhere, I'll hire a pilot. Because they're all over the place. People are out there that want to fly. They're out there looking for work.
Yep.
So how hard would it be to have an airplane and then have your own private pilot that you pay every time you go on a trip?
Wouldn't be that difficult.
I believe in the success of many, many things, my friends. And I know that there might be some people out there that are stuck in the realm of their own mind and they lock themselves in a world of non-exploration or potential. But I believe anything's possible. I am a big believer in that. I'm a big follower of Roy Vaden. Y'all go listen to Roy Vaden. You'll understand what I'm talking about.
Since you're talking about going and doing things, I remember the first time I went to Houston, not with family, by myself, with another person. And Houston's not a small city, folks. This is like a huge metropolitan area here in Texas. Yeah, I was a bit nervous, but you know what? I was like, you know what? I'm going to try this and see how this goes. And it went fine. We had fun in Houston. Did what we wanted to do. Hung out for a while.
I really want to get a
Went
service
places.
dog again, man. But the waiting list, I can't believe. Here I go to pilot.
Uh-huh.
And to go back, even after I've been there and have gotten a dog from them already twice, that I still get put on this new application along with the waiting list of 2 years.
You would seriously think you would get more priority.
So I'm going to contact some other schools and see what their waiting list is like. I really want to get another guide dog.
I don't blame you.
Dude, I so heartedly miss Sarah. You have no idea, man. Like, there are nights, I'm not going to lie, there's nights when I go to bed and I will cry. I had the ultimate relationship with my service dog. Well, Brandon, you know.
I miss hearing her in the, like, when we would be talking, like, she was always right there.
She was by my foot. She was by my feet, guys, for 12 years.
And that dog loved licorice. I've never seen a dog that loved licorice as much as she did.
She loved licorice, and most of all, she loved me so heartedly. That dog would never hurt anybody in the world, but I guarantee you, if anyone had ever tried to lay a finger on me, it would have been bad.
Yeah.
Let me tell you a story. When I lived in Ohio, and I was still married, somebody was trying to... Now, the house we had was a 2-story house.
Uh-huh.
And it was night. It was about 11 o'clock at night. We was getting ready to go to bed. And in the bathroom, you look out the bathroom window, and it looked into the backyard where our garage was.
Yeah.
And I went in the bathroom, and I heard the garage doors shut. Chris would come and look out the back window, and there was 2 people trying to get in our garage.
Oh, boy.
Soon as they made that noise, before Crystal even finished telling me, Sarah pushed the bathroom door open with her nose, launched herself down the stairs, and to get from the bathroom to the stairs about 10 foot from the door, and then there was about 24 steps from top to bottom, and right at the bottom was the door. Well, the one door was open, but the screen door was closed.
Yeah.
She launched down them stairs, busted through the screen door where the screen was. She went through it.
Whoa.
And chased those guys down the alley.
Wow.
Krista was laughing so hard because she had never seen two people run so fast in her life, dude. Because when Sarah went around that corner, they were still trying to pull on that door, and they saw her. And dude, they dropped the crowbar that they had brought with them. The other guy dropped his wallet and just fled.
Yeah, I'd be running.
Sarah
if I
was
saw a big dog
on
like
their
that coming at me.
ass, dude. I'll never forget that ever in my life.
Wow.
There's a video that I got. I'll have to play it one day live. You can hear Sarah in the background. Like she always did, panting when she was beside me.
Yeah.
We went camping and she was in the video, and I was showing her and Chloe. Two dogs
I remember Chloe.
I love both of them dogs. Chloe passed away last year. So did Sarah.
Yeah.
Last May. Wasn't it May?
Good
Didn't she
God,
pass away in May?
I think so, because it was right before her 13th birthday. I remember because you called me that the day after she died, and you said Sarah's
Oh crap.
gone.
I'll tell you what. It was the hardest thing that I ever dealt with in my life, you guys. My kids had called me and said, Dad, Sarah had a seizure. I said, okay. Well, I was waiting on my sister to get back to take me over there. They called again about 5 minutes later and they said, Dad, she just had another one. And I knew it. I knew it. I knew that she had two in a row. I knew it. We got to Crystal's house, and when I walked in, she was gone, laying on the floor, lifeless. And I'll tell you what, at the first time in my life that my knees went to jello, and I lost it. I mean, I really, really broke down bad.
You know, that's the one thing.
But she's in a better place. And I hope that... Yeah, I'm ready for another guide dog. I'm ready.
You know, that's the one thing, and whether it's guide dogs, animals that you have as pets or whatever, like that's the one thing that I don't like about having.
It's the hardest part is having to let go.
Yeah, because you know it's going to happen. And it sucks.
I had a really good relationship with... Guys, I knew that dog so well, like, I didn't even have to tell her what I wanted her to do. Just by my gestures, just by the way I acted, she knew what I was doing.
You know, and I could tell, like, when she was
I knew when she was getting bad was when she couldn't even... She would lay down on the other side of my desk instead of coming all the way around.
Not only that, like, I could tell when she wasn't really herself, because, like, when you'd get licorice, she wouldn't even come for it like she did.
Yeah. But they're both in a better place. You know, Chloe, she was another one that I loved. I mean, Chloe did not belong to me technically, but you got to remember, though, Chloe was with me and Crystal for, well, a year before we got Sarah.
Wow.
So we had Chloe a year before Sarah. Mm-hmm. And I got to see Chloe the day they brought her over to my house, and I put her on the floor, and I got her. I could always motivate Chloe to eat, to drink, to walk, because she would have her days. And they brought her over,
Yeah.
I put her on the ground, and I got her to walk over and get her water, and she did. But then that was it. That was the last spunk that she had. And, you know, even though Crystal's my ex-wife, it was hard
Yeah.
seeing the pain that she was feeling when she lost her dog. It was hard.
I didn't have dogs here, but I went through it with several gerbils. Like, we had gerbils.
We got 27 minutes left till the set.
Yeah, we had gerbils, and I went through it several times with those. And what really irked me, I remember this very clearly. Like, I think it was the second or third one we had,
Well, you bond.
and it just died. And my sister, for whatever reason, was like, "Oh, you know, you guys can get over it. It's not that bad. It's a small animal." I was like, "Why would you say that?"
Yeah. Doesn't matter what kind of animal it is.
It doesn't matter what animal it is. If you have an animal in your
you build a relationship with them. Even
You
a
do.
gerbil.
Trust me, I hated it. Every time we'd have one that would die, it sucked. Like, I hated that part of it. Like, I really, really did.
And you know, that's why I tell people today, Brandon. That's why I try to motivate people, because we're given one chance. We only have one life to live.
Yep.
And I believe that everybody, not just me, not just you, but I believe that everybody deserves to make it the best life that they possibly can.
Yeah.
So I try to bring out the most that I can out of people. Now, whether I bring that out in people all the time, I don't know. But I do it because it's worth it.
Mm-hmm.
The gift that I get from being able to do this right here, it means a lot to me.
Yeah.
You know, and I get it. Times can be rough. But daggone it, don't. People, please just listen to me when I say this. Don't throw away your potential. Don't let anybody ever make you feel like you can't do something. You know, the exercises that I gave to people, the mind exercises and the you know,
Yeah.
the motivational exercises where, you know, in the morning give yourself positive
Yeah.
thoughts before you start your day.
Yep.
That stuff works.
It
And
does.
if everybody that I've ever told about it would just do it, they would see. And it
People
changes.
definitely notice a difference.
It changes lives. You know, I'm thinking about writing a book about it and putting it on Amazon. And then people can buy the book. And I'll tell you what,
That'd be an idea.
it'd be worth it. It'd be a book that's worth it. It'd be worth it.
Yep.
So here in the future, guys, I've actually already started working on it, but I still got a lot to do. But in the future, I'll let you guys know when the book has been published. And it's called Mind, Body, and Motivation. That's the name of it. Mind, Body, and Motivation.
That's a good title. Computer. What time is it?
You know what? Do you know why I got that name? Do you know how I got that name?
Probably because of motivating people and
Because it all starts in your mind.
Mm-hmm.
You motivate your body with your mind.
Yeah.
And once you get that motivation, I believe that anything's possible.
Exactly.
Did you guys see on the news that we are now going to be, well, we've got a bunch of AI stuff happening, and I love it. I love the fact that Donald Trump is 100% behind AI, because check this out. There was a video, and I'm not lying, guys, the guy straight said, we can cure cancer because of AI. And he explained it to a T. So basically, the AI will catch these little, whatever you call it, in your blood that detect it before you even get it. And then you'll have your own antidote for just you. So let's say you and another person got cancer and it's the same kind. Your antidote would still be different because it matches your blood.
Right.
Within 48 hours, those things in your blood would be gone.
That's amazing.
They admitted over video on TV for cures to cancer. When that happens, that will finally show people that it's not always that doctors don't want that because they'll lose money. Doctors will always make money. And I get it that the ones that do the medications, they want you to come back. But they'll still find other ways to make that money.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody's life should be put on $1.
I agree.
But it's just, it's AI, man. AI is at our doorstep. And I want every opportunity with it.
Oh, man. I'm getting a little sleepy, folks.
Yeah, if you're wanting to dip out ahead of time, you can. We don't got far to go, but 20 minutes until descent. But if you're tired, you can go ahead and drop out, and I'll catch you tomorrow.
I do want to let people know we are shifting a little bit. We're going to do Bible study tomorrow night because of this flight tonight taking a bit longer than normal. But,
well, it was a previous flight that we did, but yeah.
Yeah. Hey, I wonder if we can get Casey on tomorrow night. You might reach out to him and see.
I'll text him in the morning and see what he wants to do. And guys, who knows? Okay. I'm a night person, so we might even do another flight. Who knows?
Yeah.
I'll let y'all know. I might work on my book a while, actually.
That's not a bad idea.
So, but all right, Brandon, I'm gonna jump off the server here, and we will talk to you tomorrow, my friend.
All right.
Have a good night. All right, guys, just me and you. We got 19 minutes till descent. Now, I need somebody to talk to me. Come on, guys. Let me see if my chat's working. I do want to share this with you guys. You don't have to use it. Hold on. I just want to share it in case anybody does want to do anything. In case anybody wants to support us, you know, on that side of things, that is the link that you can use, but it's also on our page. I believe you can just click it. But guys, I appreciate you guys so much. I thank you guys so much. I've had some very, very, very awesome people following us here at the lounge, and I've had some really awesome people, you guys watching the streams, and people, you know, engaging conversations with me. another flight simmer. He really made my day when he told me that I motivated him, that I give him the motivation to want to go out there and actually become a real pilot. And that meant a lot to me. Guys, the flight simming is something that I do. I enjoy doing it. I love flying in the sim. But while I'm sitting here flying and putting in all these hours, I can be having discussions, talking about different things. And the most I can do is do my best to motivate other people so that you can feel good about yourself. It's what it's about. I sit here and I don't want to think that anybody that watches the stream thinks bad about themselves. And if they do, I just hope that they watch the streams when I'm talking and I'm giving motivational speeches. And I'm reminding them how awesome they really are and how they can do anything in this world that they want to do. That comes from the heart. And you can't go wrong there, you guys. You know, I know what it's like to feel like things are not going to get any better. You know, in 2024, I had no motivation. No motivation when I lost my ex. She was everything to me. She was everything to me. And I loved her unconditionally. And some people say, John, you just need to get over it. Just get over it. Let it go. Even today, I sit here and I talk to you guys with that pain in my heart. Because you can't just let go of someone that you love so much. And I'm not going to lie to you. Even with everything I went through, I still love her. And I think about all the positive times that we had together. All the laughs that we had together. It's a great thing about having a heart full of love and joy is you never let that stuff go. I'd feel horrible if I would just forget about it like that. I have no hatred in my heart whatsoever towards anybody. That's why I do what I do. So, I love you guys very much, man. I do. And if you guys would tap on that screen just to show your support. Support us in whatever ways you choose to. Be sure to share it with your friends. Invite more people over here. Let's reach that 1,000 followers. Matter of fact, let's blow that 1,000 out of the sky and let's just keep on rocking. Let's just keep cranking forward. Let's make this a big place, guys. A place where people, when they land on the channel, they want to stay. They don't want to leave. They want to stick around to see what we're talking about. That's what I want this channel to be about. So, I love you guys, man. 13 minutes till we start our descent. 13 minutes hanging with my friends. 13 minutes till we start our descent. It's 13 more minutes that I'm hanging with my friends. In the lounge, that's a place to be. Even though I cannot see. In the lounge, that's a place to be. Even though I cannot see. Oh, just kidding, Dust. I really can't see that good, but, you know. What is up, Lois? We are landing here in about 15 minutes in Dallas, Texas. Lois is at work, ladies and gentlemen. Very good customer service. What's that, Lois? Come on. Okay. We are flying to Dallas, Texas, Lois. Now you, come on. Oh, this stupid thing. It does got 25 characters. Hold on, this stupid app. Okay, I'm done. This stupid app. there we go. Anyways, we're headed to Dallas, Lois, and yeah, we're going to Dallas, and we're getting ready to start our descent here in just a few. 7 minutes till descent, ladies and gentlemen. Wind is 262 at 102 knots. My gosh, it is windy in Dallas. Minus 48 degrees. You know what? We better... Anti-ice on.
Set.
Seatbelt on. Fasten seatbelt on. Spoiler on. Arm brakes. Speed brake arm. Speed brake on.
Speed brake armed.
Speed brake off. Speed brake on. Arm speed brakes.
Speed brake armed.
Activate speed brakes. Speed brakes on. Arm speed brake.
Speed brake armed.
Speed brake set. Speed brakes full. Speed brake on. Activate speed brake. Arm speed brakes.
Speed brake armed.
Extend speed brakes. Extend speed brake. Set speed brakes on. Set speed brakes 5. Arm speed brake. Speed brake off.
Approaching top of descent.
Speed brakes off. Okay, I turned off the mic. I don't know how you do, you can do voice command on some of that. I just don't know. I need to read up on the commands. Alright, he's doing our approach flows. So when I say that, that means the first officer is just going through and setting everything up for our approach. Lois,
Glide slope is alive.
Lois, where did you go? Some call you Lois, but I call you Joe. Tell me, Lois, where did you go? Nobody's talking and it's getting old. Just kidding, you guys. Carol's in bed because she is old. We fed her a bunch of slop and gave
Flow
her
completed.
water from a toilet bowl.
Descent checklist. Pressurization. Sit. Recall. Checked. Auto brakes. Sit. Landing data. 143. Minimums. 200.
Approach briefing. We're expecting the ILS approach for runway 31 right.
Alright.
The minimum altitude is 200
Minimum
feet.
altitude,
The reported
200
runway
feet.
conditions are normal.
Yeah.
We'll use auto brakes 4. We can expect to park at gate 5. In case of go around, we'll climb per ATC instructions on the runway heading.
Gate
Any
5.
questions?
No.
No questions.
Completed.
Descent checklist completed.
Here we
In
go.
preparation for landing, the captain has turned on the seatbelt sign. Please return to your seat and fasten your seatbelt.
Yeah, what she said. Put on that seatbelt. Cause we gonna land this puppy, baby. Mm-hmm. Do-do-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Got 100.
CDU message displayed. Drag required.
Oh, drag required.
Speed brake armed.
CDU message cleared.
Here comes that speed brake, baby. Yeah. Proud to be
From the flight deck,
an
we started our
American.
descent and expect to arrive to the gate in 20 to 25 minutes.
For
It's been a
least
pleasure having you
I
on board with us
know
today.
I'm
We look
free.
forward to seeing you again on a future flight.
And I won't forget the man who died, gave that right to me. And I proudly stand up next to you. And I don't know all the words. That's close enough though, right? Good thing I ain't got a job singing, I'd be fired already. Yeah. Ain't nothing but a hound dog. Spoilers are retracted. Dun 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 dun. Ladies and gentlemen, please fasten your seatbelts, for we are making our descent. And unfortunately, what you don't know is the pilot is blind. But don't worry, folks. I think we can keep him on the right side of the road, as long as he don't blow the stop sign. I need to make a safety video. I got some good ideas coming up, guys. Just a cruising. Descent rate is minus 2,054 feet a minute, baby. We are at 24,000 feet. Oh, now we're at minus 3,000. 3,300.
CDU message displayed. Drag required.
Drag required, baby.
Speed brake armed.
Okay, the new sound pack.
CDU message cleared.
We are at 22,000 feet, 287 knots indicated, and our descent rate is minus 1873. That is 1,873 feet a minute. Ladies and gentlemen, please fasten your seatbelts.
CDU message displayed. Drag required.
And just to let you know, for a little safety and precaution,
CDU message cleared.
your pilot is blind. But don't worry, ladies and gentlemen. He will stop at the stop sign, and he will stay on the right side of the road. And that will guarantee your safety. Thank you for flying with Blinds R Us.
CDU message displayed. Drag required.
A lot of drag required on this descent. Wind is
CDU
270
message
at
cleared.
45 knots. Anti-ice off.
Set.
CDU message displayed. Drag required.
Transition altitude. Checked.
CDU message cleared.
All right. We are at 17,000 feet. Monteview, Texas. Wind is 271 at 35 knots. Showing 8 degrees right now at 16,000.
At this time, we need all passengers in their seats with seatbelts fastened and seats in the full upright position. We'll be coming through the cabin shortly to collect all remaining trash.
I ain't nothing but a hound dog, barking all the time. If you're just joining us here on the live stream, folks, I'd like to remind you, please tap on that screen, show us a little love, And also share the live stream with your friends. Invite them to the lounge where everybody is welcome. We are trying to reach a goal of 1,000 followers by Friday, but I do believe we can do it by Wednesday with your help. So please share the live stream with your friends right now. La da 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 da. We're at 14,000 feet, 285 knots indicated. We really need to be down to 250 knots by the time we get to 11,000. 287 knots. Come on, baby, slow it down. We're going to slow her down one way or another, by golly. That's right. Slow her on down, Parnelli. $279. Come on, baby. Slow down. Wind is 268 at 23 knots. We're flying at a heading of 120. $255. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Slow her on down. Come on. Now let's see if she'll stay there. I turned the spoilers back off. Yeah. Don't you do it.
Dear passengers, we have reached an altitude that requires all electronics to be turned off and stowed for landing. You may continue to use your handheld phones and tablets in airplane mode. Thank you.
Come on, baby. Slow her on down now. Come on. There we go. Looking good here, guys. Looking good. You're looking real good, kid. Real good. It's got a very interesting approach here. I don't like it so much. Let's cross our fingers and hope for the best. Na 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 na. Are we gonna land or will we go boom? I think we'll be all right. In at 456, my 243 knots. What we got here is a failure to communicate. Guys, I really appreciate you guys. You guys are freaking awesome. I know some of my live streams are late at night, but what can I say? What can I do? What can I do, guys? Ah, okay. It's definitely a very different approach, but I think we'll be all right. Huh? VORID idle? What does that mean? VORID idle. Gonna be an interesting approach, I'll tell you that.
Flaps 1.
Flaps 1.
NAV1 has localizer. Localizer is alive. Runway heading 130.
Alright, our localizer hold button came on, so that's good. When I see LNAV go off, that's when I'll put on approach. Well, not put on approach, we'll put on approach before that, but oh, yeah, that's a straight in, too. So once we get to this next waypoint, it's going to turn to 316 degrees. I got a good feeling about this landing.
Glide slope is alive. NAV1 has glide slope.
Lights on.
We'll turn on approach when we get to about 4,000. Actually, when you get about 10 miles from the ILS waypoint, so we'll just keep an eye on this. This is really nice though. We got a nice approach we're coming in on here. There we go. Give you guys brighten up that cockpit for you. We are looking beautiful, folks. Beautiful. I love when the trolls come on and they'll send me messages teasing me about, hey, we sent you a big donation to your cat. Get out of here. Y'all didn't send nothing. And I'm okay with that. So you don't gotta rub it in there, jackwagon. Okay? Let's see here. Alright, we're looking good, guys. Oh, yeah, there it is.
Approach mode on.
Up 98%. 99% left. Up 99%.
Yeah, talk to me, baby.
99% left. Up 99%. 99% left.
We are looking.
Up 98%.
Oh, man, this is going to be awesome.
99% left. Up 97%. 99% left. Up 94%. 99% left. Up 92%.
This is going to be a
99%
beautiful
left.
landing.
Up 87%. 99% left. Up 82%. 99% left.
Yeah, bring it on, baby.
Up 76%.
Bring it on, baby.
99% left.
Hoorah!
Up 71%. 99% left. Up 63%. 99% left. Up 55%. 99% left. Up 45%. 99% left. Up 36%. 99% left. Up 26%. 99% left. Up 16%. 99% left. Up 6%. 99% left. Down 4%. 99% left. Down 16%. 99% left. Down 27%. 99% left. Down 39%. 99% left.
Flaps 5.
Down 52%. 99%
Flaps
left.
5.
Down 64%. 99% left. Down 75%. 99% left. Down 85%. 99% left. Down 95%. 99% left. Down 99%. 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 99% left.
Guys, we are looking
Down
beautiful.
99%.
This is awesome.
99% left. Down 99%. 99% left. Down 99%. 99% left. Down 99%.
There we go. We've got it.
99% left. Down 99%. 99% left. Down 99%. 99% left. Down 99%.
Command me on.
99% left. Glide slope is alive. NAV1 has localizer. Localizer is alive. Runway heading 310. NAV1 has glide slope. Down 99%. 81% left. Down 99%. 68% left. Down 99%. 54% left. Down 99%. 43% left. Down 99%. 33% left. CDU message displayed. Buffet alert. Down 99%. 26% left. Glide slope is alive. NAV1 has localizer. Localizer is alive. Runway heading 310. NAV1 has glide slope. Down 51%. 3% left. Down 34%. 1% left. Glide slope is alive. NAV1 has localizer.
Engine start switches.
Localizer is alive.
Flaps 15.
Runway heading 310.
Speed brake.
NAV1
Speed
has
brake on.
glide slope.
Flaps 15.
Flaps 25.
Landing gear.
Down.
Flaps.
Sit.
Cabin crew. Cabin crew, prepare for landing.
Notified.
Landing checklist completed.
Guys, this is beautiful. This is beautiful. I am just stoked, man. This is great. Want to remind you guys to follow us here at the lounge.
1,000.
Right here on TikTok, where everybody is welcome. Share it with your friends. Bring them over. We're trying to reach 1,000 followers by Friday, but I think we can have it by Wednesday. And as a matter of fact, beyond that, the more followers, the better. So keep them coming, baby. We love you guys. We are looking good. Guys, this is a beautiful, beautiful landing. My gosh. I'm super stoked on this one. I got to tell you. And the sound pack is absolutely amazing.
400. 300. 200.
Yes.
100.
Come on, baby. Yes.
50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
On ground.
Speed brake out.
129 knots. 105 knots. 82 knots.
70 knots.
61 knots. 41 knots.
This is awesome.
20 knots.
Initiating after landing check.
CDU message cleared.
Dear passengers, welcome to our destination airport. Please remain seated until all docking procedures are completed and the fasten seatbelt sign is turned off. On behalf of our captain and crew, we would like to thank you for flying with us. We hope you enjoyed your flight today and hope to see you again soon.
Guys, absolutely amazing landing. Amazing. I mean, it was a little harder than what I wanted, but it was still a negative 218. So I'm okay with that. Let's see here. Okay. what I'm doing now is there we go. All right, there we go, folks. We successfully got to flight. Again, we did a flight from San Francisco, California, over here to good old Dallas, Texas. You know, that's where all my exes live in Texas. Not really. I don't got one ex from Texas. But if you're beautiful and you can love me, you might be my ex. Well, hopefully you never be my ex. Anyways, guys, it was a great flight. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the company. Be sure to give a little love before you leave. Tap on that screen. Also, be sure to share it with your friends on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, any of them social sites there you might be a part of. And send your friends over. Tell them to join us here at the lounge. Everybody's welcome here. We don't do the drama. We don't do fighting. We don't do the hatred. This place is about motivation, baby. All about what we can do, what I can do to motivate you. If you're having a bad day, I hope that I can change that. I hope that I can put a smile on your face. And just remember, you guys, it's up to you to make the change in your life for the better. And I believe in you 100%. So, right here at the lounge, Lounging with John, I do believe that together we can create a better future for tomorrow. Good night and God.